My name is Nicholas Roysdon, and for my project I've been coding an app for our local Hayworth FFA chapter. I work with Braden Bantner, Gavin Edwards, and Eric Hallberg. Initially our idea was to create an app that displayed calendar events, information, as well as an officer page. But we decided to scale down this project and work on a calendar portion because that's what we decided was most important. A calendar portion would allow people to view dates for events anywhere and let anyone know where and when events were. Starting out the first quarter was really about learning how to code. None of the people in our group, including myself, knew how to code. So we started by researching tutorials on how to do simple apps such as coding buttons and other things. After my first successful button app, we decided that we wanted to research into bigger and better things. This is bad. So here you see the button app. We decided that we wanted to look into other things such as date pickers that would be useful for our calendar view. Through that, as well as research into tab views, we created this app. This is a complex multi-tab application that would have had date pickers with dates for each month. I had also done research on cell views that would have also been used to display calendar dates. Eventually I found errors that were almost infinite, and even though I solved a few of these, I had found that there were better solutions. See where these errors would have been taken hours to solve, I found a better solution starting right at the second quarter. Through research we found this website here is the iPhone GCal website. It was a project started in 2009 where basically you would be able to take Google API data and sync it up with an iPhone application. I even downloaded the app data that this guy had created to be made into an app, and that can be found here. Right away we encountered that this problem was actually the code was actually from 2009. So initially our research had to be into migrating this to a more modern version of code. So first we looked into adopting modern Objective-C. So I actually had to use the refactor tool on Xcode, and which is right. We had to use the refactor code to turn this into modern Objective-C, which really didn't do much besides change a few terms, like right here, import turned to instant type. Our next step from here was to migrate Objective-C over to Swift. So far my team had used nothing but the Swift coding language, so migrating it to Swift would allow us to manipulate it more and be able to use it easier. So here which was pretty simple really, just creating a Swift file and then transferring most of the files over to that file. Once we got really into it, we found that we were encountering other errors, such as right here, that the app was unable to import the values. So that was when we looked in and found out that I had skipped a step. The next step that needed to be done was we needed to download the Google APIs for this code. That would be the data that would be used. That way our Google Calendar data could be synced in. So through researching that and getting that, I found myself here. This SVN checkout is basically a way that I would be able to download the client library over a program known as SVNX. Trying to work on SVNX wasn't easy initially, but now we've gotten to the point where I can use SVNX. The next step will be downloading the data, which I will be excited to do next semester. Thank you for watching.